I just had one of the most random, like, life, not changing, but like good experiences in such a long time. I recently have been doing this thing where I go for like walks every other day. I do like 3 miles every other day. It's something that I've been doing so I could just feel healthier and better about myself. And, I'm trying to look better a little bit. But also, I've been just trying to do things differently. I've been trying to go out more and improve my life. I ran into this guy while I was doing my walk, and it was like that thing where it's like right time, right place. I met this dude, and his name was Renhefo, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. He's a 32-year-old from Puerto Rico, and as I was doing my walk, we like crossed paths while I was playing like Pokemon Go. I like hit him on the shoulder by accident or something, but he was super kind about it. He was like, "Oh, dude, don't worry about it. Like, I play that game too." And he just started walking with me and talking about life, and it was one of the most life-changing experiences like in a long time that I've had. He was talking to me about like one simple thing. It stuck out to me because I've been talking about this topic for a little bit now. The phrase I think he said was, as long as you have a goal in life and you plan towards that goal, you will do well. No matter what you do, you'll fail a lot, but you will do well. I just thought that was crazy because, like, I swear, I've been telling you guys this for like the last couple times in my YouTube channel. I ran into this random stranger from Puerto Rico that speaks English as a second language. I had to like differentiate between like Spanglish, but his story is really interesting. He was just talking to me about how he had like a really rough time of his life when he came to America because he didn't really have a goal and he struggled a bit for a couple of years, and eventually he landed into like a community college and he worked towards an associate's degree so he could get like an engineering degree in the US that he could like use for jobs and stuff. But then he was telling me how he didn't really know what he wanted to do in life. And then for some reason he was like, I'm gonna do the Coastal Guard one day. He literally goes on walks every single day before like a 10-hour shift to train to become like a Coastal Guard person after he graduates college in January. He's going to be graduating, I think he said, with like an associate's. He's going to be getting his bachelor's when he gets like stationed or something like that. That's what he told me. It was just crazy because this random guy, I had no clue who he was. He was just some random stranger that I just stumbled upon today. Knew nothing about me. And he was just super kind. And he just wanted to tell me about himself and tell me that like, whatever your plans are in life, like he literally said, I don't know what you're passionate about or what you want to do. Obviously, I know you want to be healthier because you're walking right now, but he just said, you just got to keep doing it. Like you literally just have to set a goal in mind and just plan for it. Like it could be something so simple. Like he told me, it's like, just eat healthier if I want to lose weight or something like that, which I have been doing. And it's just crazy how like life could be so weird sometimes. Like some random stranger could just change your life without even realizing it. Like that guy's gonna go home, he's gonna go to work later today and not even think about what happened with me or his experience. He might remember my name because I introduced myself at the end of the walk and things like that, because I'm just trying to be friendly. He's a human at the end of the day. He's not just a stranger, like I'm not gonna pretend he's a robot or an AI. Like I'm at least socially aware who he is as a person. And he was kind enough to just tell me a story and tell me how, like, I know you're Puerto Rican. Like, dude, you got a ton of life in you. Like it's just in your blood, we're Puerto Rican, both of us. It was just funny. I was just able to bond with this random 32-year-old man when I'm in my 20s, like early 20s. It was just a great experience. Like I will look fondly back on that. Like I have this thing called Map My Run, and I usually jot notes every time I do a run, and I jotted a note about him, like a really good note. Here's by the way, here's my metrics. You want to see? I ran 4 miles today, or walked 4 miles. Sorry, not ran. And it was so kind. Like it's just insane how nice strangers could be if you just allow yourself to be open to an opportunity for like a person to say hello or continue a conversation. Like my advice, I guess, in this video is, of course, choose a goal and like, stick to your passion, but also just be kind to people. Like if someone's willing to talk to you and say like hello and have a conversation with you, just continue that conversation. Unless you really have to go and do something, just be open to finding out more about them. Because if I never asked that guy like, oh, what's your name? Or what do you do for a living? He never would have continued to talk to me about his life and how he was an immigrant and how he wants to become like a Coastal Guard lieutenant or something. Like to me, that's so cool that I got to learn about some random stranger that I might not ever see ever again in my life. And I will always remember this experience because 1, I'm putting it into a YouTube video, and 2, it was just so cool that I literally got home, called my mom, and just explained the whole situation to her. And she was like, wow, like that's pretty wholesome. Like it's so crazy, like how weird the world could work It's like the universe was like, yo, this guy right here, you might be needing to have this conversation with this really good dude. Here, man, here's this conversation. And it worked out. And I will always appreciate Renhefo, if I'm saying that correctly. I think that's what his name was. Like, it's just a really good thing to live by. Like, if you have a goal in mind, just set a plan and keep going at it. Like, my goal, of course, is weight loss right now, but also there's a ton of other things. Like, for example, creating content on YouTube. Like, I started this channel 2 weeks ago, and I just did it because I needed an outlet to talk about my problems, and honestly, just a video journal that I could look back on a year. So if I could be doing something like yapping about some random conversation I had with a stranger today on web fishing, like, there's obviously something that you could be doing to improve your life. This is helping me improve because I'm talking my feelings out and talking to you nice people who have been really kind in the comment section. And if you're listening right now so far, I know this video is probably not that long. Thank you for listening and paying attention to what I have to say. You guys have been so kind to me, and I should be, being super kind to you guys because genuinely you guys have been super helpful at everything. Just take my words with a grain of salt. Sorry, I'm stuttering a lot. Like, I'm on like a runner's high right now. I just got back from the 4-mile walk. So like, I'm chilling. I'm kind of energetic. So thank you guys for watching. Have a great day or night when you're watching this, and stay safe and peace.